So we would like to calculate the integral 0 to t 0 to t dt into 0 to s ds delta t minus s. So there is a Dirac delta function, and it's a double integral basically. So what you can see from this equation is when there is a Dirac delta function, we know that the delta function t exists when t is equal to x, means the value is equal to infinity when t is equal to s, otherwise it is 0. So the integral s integral basically will be 1 if your this delta function is between 0 and s, right? 0 and capital S. So let us look at two scenarios here. The first scenario is t greater than s. The t greater than s case, so that is what marked here. So t greater than s. So obviously the second integral exists only when the t integral is also from 0 to s, because up to that point only, up to 0 to s only the t integral exists, because delta t minus s, the t equal to s graph is this. So when t is greater than s, it won't contribute anything to the integral. So the t integral will automatically go to 0 to s. So that is what going to happen. So our integral is this I. So this integral I will become, when t greater than x, the I will become integral 0 to s dt, integral 0 to s ds delta t minus s, and the second integral is 1. Then this 0 to s dt, this will be equal to s. So this is the case when t greater than s. Now for t less than s, it will become other way around, because the s integral also go to up to t only. So in that case you get t less than s, the integral will become s, not as t, right? So because in that case what are you going to get is the integral only goes from 0 to t, because t is less than s. So anything t above s above t won't contribute. Okay, so in that case you get the integral t. So here basic idea here is to get this integral. So I just want to repeat once more, that is the t greater than s case, capital T greater than capital S case, the delta t minus s will have contribution for the t integral only from 0 to s. Okay. So similarly for the t less than s case, the integral become t. So this can be written in using theta function, the all integral equal to, that is the integral 0 to t dt, integral 0 to s ds delta t minus s equal to, I can write it as s of theta t minus s. So t greater than s, it is s, because this is theta function will be non-zero or plus 1 for its argument is positive, otherwise it is 0, plus t if s is greater than t or t is less than s. Okay, so s minus t. So this is the answer. Yeah, the second part of the integral, there is a small mistake. It is t into theta of s minus t. Okay, so let me just correct that. So theta t minus s plus t theta of s minus t. So this is the case when t is greater than s, and this will contribute when t is less than s. Okay, so the final integral you can write in terms of the theta function in this form.